Hello everyone and welcome. Thanks so much for enrolling in my Hibernate course. My name is Reshma and I will be your instructor in this course. Before we get started, I'd like to give you an overview of how this course is organized and what you should do to get maximum value out of this course. So let me walk you through the curriculum. So first, I'm going to give you an introduction to Hibernate. So I will be covering what Hibernate is, how it works, and how it compares with JDBC. Next, I will be showing you how to install the necessary software, that is Eclipse, MySQL, and MySQL Workbench. In this section, we will also be creating the database that will be used throughout the course. We are then going to create our first Hibernate application. In this course, I will be using Maven. If you are familiar with Maven, it would be great, but if not, don't worry. I've covered how you can set up the code with Maven, and this is really a one-time thing. Next, we will be looking at how annotations can be used to perform the mapping in Hibernate. After that, we will be taking a look at how you can perform the CRUD operations, that is, create, read, update, and delete. Hibernate supports a number of methods to perform each operations. So there are methods like save, persist, load, and get, to name a few. I will be covering each method in detail and also explaining the differences between them. We will then be exploring the Hibernate Query Language or HQL. HQL has a rich syntax and we will be covering the major clauses like from, select, where, etc. I will then be covering the Criteria API. Hibernate has its own Criteria API and it also supports the JPA Criteria API. I will be covering both and I will be explaining how you can perform all the major operations like restricting the search results, paginating the data, and sorting the data using both the native as well as the JPA Criteria API. Finally, I will be covering the association mappings. Hibernate supports all four mappings, that is one-to-one, many-to-one, one-to-many, and many-to-many. You can implement both a unidirectional as well as a bidirectional mapping via Hibernate. For each association mapping, I've covered the unidirectional and bidirectional mappings in separate sections. So altogether, there are 8 sections for the association mapping and 9 if you count this introductory lecture. In each section, I have separate lectures which cover each step in implementing the association mapping. I am also in the process of constantly uploading new lectures. So whenever I upload new content, I will let you know via an announcement. Wherever applicable, I have included code samples used in the course as zip files at the end of the lecture. You can download the zip file, unzip it and import it in Eclipse and you should be ready to go. But I would suggest you type in the code along with me. That way you will learn better. I have also included some assignments in the course and I strongly recommend that you complete those assignments. For each assignment, I have also given the solutions. So you can complete the assignment and then compare your code with the solution that I have given. I've also included a practice test with questions to test what you have learned in the course. Finally, there is a bonus section with discount coupons for my other courses. I've also included links to my website, my Facebook page, and other social media channels where you can connect with me. If you have any questions regarding any lectures or if you face any other issues, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can either send me a direct message via Udemy or use the Q&A section. So you can visit the Q&A section by clicking this Q&A link in the course curriculum dashboard and click on this Ask a New Question button. If you want to access the Q&A section when you are in the middle of a lecture, then you can click this Browse Q&A button that you see at the bottom. This will take you to the Q&A section where you can click this Ask a New Question button. I sincerely hope that you find this course useful and that you learn from it. Also, Udemy might ask you to leave a review anytime during the course. If you feel it's too early to tell, feel free to click the Ask Me Later button. I would really appreciate it if you could take the time out to leave a review and share your experience. So thank you again, and let's dive straight in.